Hello and welcome back to the Boppin Boys Podcast. This is week number 4. David, kick us off.
Water.
Don't ever cough ever again, first off. Second,
I just left pee stains everywhere I sat.
Oh, yeah, I cried. I'd cry now if I kicked a pole.
Okay, you're both wrong.
I think that the pole kicking story was a lie.
So there's different types of water. There's distilled, there's well, there's tap, there's carbonated, there's purified water. Those are the ones I know. I'm sure there's way more. Which one's your guys' favorite?
I don't know.
Well, the Bible says, "Blessed are the pure in heart." So I go for the purified.
Purified. Don't tell me what type. So purified. Which one?
I do Dasani.
That's not what I mean.
Or Kroger brand.
I think that's what.
Okay, so purified. Do you like this kind, the purified, or do you like
I
distilled
just
or
do
spring,
this, whatever
spring
this
water?
is.
Kroger purified
But I might see
drinking.
the other one. What does the other one look like?
Listen,
It's usually a little smaller. The plastic doesn't feel as tight. It's spring
I think
water.
it's this one.
Okay, don't.
So
I don't know
purified.
your thing yet.
you don't want my
Purified.
opinion yet?
Okay, now out of these certain brands, there's way more than this, but there's Aquafini.
Okay.
There's
It's not how you
Dasani.
pronounce
That's how you pronounce that.
There's Fiji and Foss. There's way
Aquafini.
more, and then there's Kroger brand, Walmart, and then Kirkland.
Kirkland?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
You never heard of it?
Cartilage.
It's from Costco, or it's from what's the other big
So you
one?
can't find it at like Sam's Club probably?
Sam's Club. It's from Costco. Yes.
So you can't find it at like a Walmart?
No,
or-
yeah. So Kirkland is a brand that's exclusive
Okay,
to.
can I give
this
my
place that I know.
opinion?
So now, which one's your favorite brand of
Go ahead,
water
Mika.
and
So
that?
I think Aquafina is repulsive and disgusting.
It's the one you get at like games, like football games.
I
or-
despise
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Unless I'm very
I
parched.
think it's Pepsi. I think that is
Pepsi owns that
disgusting.
water.
Yeah.
for
I
many
think so.
moons. For many moons, I was a Dasani guy through and through.
I will confirm that.
However, recently I have discovered that Kroger purified drinking water is
Yeah.
cheaper. Is cheaper.
Yep.
It does have a nice texture and
Grew
feel to the bottle itself. Hold on, listen to the crunch. Hold on, listen.
And that's full.
I hope you heard that.
This is half empty.
And it tastes I would say as good or maybe even better than Dasani. So I would say Kroger purified number 1, number 2 Dasani.
That's good.
I
I've
can't
always,
agree with that anymore.
Yeah, I've always agreed.
Well, I do like Dasani. They have it at your house pretty much every time when we were growing up. It was always at your house,
Dasani.
and I like Dasani. But there's like flavoring in Dasani. There has to be there's like more in it than what
There's a
than normal.
mineral tone to the
I thought someone
tone.
was touching my leg. It was your cat. No, but yeah, it's got a very distinct flavor.
Yeah.
But the Kroger purified water, which is what I grew up on,
Yeah.
just meat and potato, boots on the ground, purified Kroger
Yeah.
water.
Right.
It's just the best, and it's cheap and it's
Yes.
easy.
yeah.
And
Well, Dasani's like $6 for 12 bottles, and this is like $2
Now-
for 32.
It's like 89 cents a can.
understanding- To my understanding, though, there is another Kroger water that is
Yes.
not purified drinking
yes, it's
water,
spring water. I'm pretty
and
sure.
that's
You
repulsive.
get it in a gallon.
It's not good.
What's that stuff in the gallon? When I used to work at Walmart, we used to have
Culligan. Culligan.
I don't know,
water.
but it's just like I think it's Walmart brand, but it just comes in a gallon.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Well,
who buys
yeah, Kroger's
water
the
in a
same thing,
gallon?
too.
Well,
I
I
agree.
think those little machines where you put
That-
like the big
Ah,
jug of water.
yes.
That's Culligan water, which is decent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Culligan, I never even
my
heard of it.
neighbors get that stuff
Yeah.
refilled.
Yep.
They'll get them refilled.
Yeah.
It's
Is it
it's like a
cheaper?
weekly
My friend
service.
Caleb.
I don't think so.
You know Caleb Christian? You remember him? He's a big bald guy. from
Yes, I
Big
do.
Hill.
I do know.
He's my friend.
Big
Caleb.
bald guy.
He's a water man. He works for Culligan Water. He goes
A
in-
waterman, like a milkman, but a
no,
waterman. Yeah.
well, he actually calls himself the Walwer Man. I don't know.
Can he
why.
walk on it?
But he no, he can't walk on water. But he does believe in the one who can. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
But he,
I just got touched by that.
yeah, I'm so glad. Okay. No, but he goes by the Walwer Man, and he goes around and refills Culligan water things.
How much does he
He
get
like
paid?
sells it, like he's a
Probably to my
salesman.
neighbor. Oh.
Also, he sells water.
Yeah.
The stuff that comes out of the sky.
Yeah.
It's like the most, like
you
think
buy
cars-
it. You
Yeah.
buy it bottled.
It's like
Yeah.
in
You think car salesmen are bad?
Yeah, water
Water are the
salesmen.
scummy people in the world.
They're
They're selling you what
Yeah.
falls from
the
the
Lorax.
sky.
Do you know how Lorax, how they sell air in the
Yeah,
Lorax?
yeah.
That's what we're
Yeah.
doing now, because I have a whole faucet
Precisely.
full of water,
Yeah.
and so that's what they're doing. Then you're just buying air
Yeah.
from.
But it
it's
does
pointless.
taste different.
Yeah, it tastes
It-
different.
It,
yeah.
it tastes better, and I think overall it's probably better for you.
right.
Yeah, it
Ra-
might
rather
be.
than just drinking it from the sink.
Right.
Yeah, it might be.
But
Who
then
knows?
again, yeah.
We're going to do a
Nice.
test next week.
Yeah.
There is tests you can do, but
Okay, I have a question for you guys.
go ahead.
So I have a question for this week, and my question is this. And I asked Instagram, and I did a poll on Instagram, and it's very half and half.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I was gonna ask.
19th people. 19 people put.
19
19 people voted for one side. 21 voted for the other. So it's neck and neck.
21.
You guys are 2 people, so you guys could tie the
haven't
ball
voted
game
yet.
up. Well, you could tie the ball game up.
I think I voted.
Okay, but here's the question.
I don't remember.
So when you call in to a restaurant, or when you get to a restaurant and they say, "Okay, what's a name for your order?" and you tell them, "Okay, my name is David or Logan or Micah," you say your name. Do you then proceed?
I always put Boppin Boy.
And so you just say, "My name is Boppin Boy."
Yeah, they'd be like, you don't know who I am.
Yeah.
You don't know who I am.
So when you do that, though, do you then proceed to spell your name out, or do you just let them figure it out? Like, if they don't ask, do you say, like, "Oh, my name's Micah, M-I-C-A-H. Oh, my name's Logan, L-O-G-A-N." Or do you just assume they'll figure it out?
I usually say my name is Micah, and they usually just spell it right.
You spell it out, or they spell it right?
They spell it right. They M-I-K-E, Mike. No, I'm just kidding. I know. I didn't want you to think.
Yeah, M-I-C-H-A.
What do you guys do?
I just tell them my name. It's David, 5 letters.
Yeah, David's super easy.
Or Dave.
I just
So
say
is
Logan.
Logan.
I just say
Yeah.
Logan.
I think it
Easy
depends on
names.
your name. So you guys would be on the side of you
Just say it.
to figure it out.
And they'll figure it out, yeah.
On my poll on Instagram, 19 people were spellers. 19
Actually-
people spell it out.
Well,
21,
my last name I spell out.
21 people, they just let
Say
them figure it out.
Actually, if I'm talking to an Indian person on the phone, like through trying to get my phone worked on or something like that, just those Indian people, I always spell my name because they're like,
Yeah.
they never say my name right.
Yeah.
So I'm like, do you not know how to say my name?
Well, don't do their voice because that'd be racist.
Yeah.
but-
I almost did, and I
I'm
stopped
just
myself.
I'm saying the majority of the time, when they're asking for your name at a restaurant, the majority of the time, do you spell it or do you not?
I just
would
tell
say
them.
for Roca, you might spell it,
yeah,
right?
I always spell Roca. So if they say
So what do
like
you
a
do?
last name
The
with it,
majority of the time, do you do Roca or Logan?
I actually do Roca most of the time. So I guess I do spell it.
So
most
you
of the
do
time.
spell it.
Yeah, because Roca is, but it's not like,
It's a cool name.
I mean, even if you spell it right, people that we usually want to pick up, they go Rocca.
Yeah.
We're looking for
Yeah.
Rocca. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. So it
Same
doesn't
with-
matter even if you spell it right.
They do that with Micah, and they go Mika, or sometimes they misspell it.
Well, you
even
do have
though-
a girl name, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
One time I went to Starbucks and I did. Well, she asked me for the name for my Starbucks drink, and I said Micah, and then I spelled it. I started spelling it. I said M-I-C, and she stopped me. In mid-sentence, she stopped me and said, "I know how to spell Micah."
And she spelled it
Like
wrong.
that. And guess what? She spelled it wrong.
You should have called her out. You should have called her
She
out.
spelled it
That
wrong.
story is epic.
Yeah, it is.
It's real.
She really thought she was a Christian
She
or
did.
something.
She
Because she
thought.
thought, because that's a book
Yeah.
in the Bible.
Yeah.
So
She thought, "Oh yeah, I know that name."
to have the audacity, I can't even imagine to walk around in life and have that much audacity to
Yeah.
actually cut someone off and go, "No, I know how to spell your name."
Well, I don't even know how to spell Micah, so I wouldn't.
I wouldn't know, and since I know him,
Yeah,
I do.
yeah.
But
yeah.
like,
Oh yeah. No, I
Well,
wouldn't.
there's
either.
multiple
That's what I'm
spellings of
saying.
Micah, though.
yeah.
There's
That's what I'm saying, is
MYKA.
that to walk around being that confident in yourself, like
Right.
I
all
wasn't
of us,
that.
we talk all the time about how we all have insecurities and we all are, we're facing depression and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Not this chick,
Not this
not
chick.
her.
No.
She's walking around with full confidence
Yeah.
that she knows how to spell stuff.
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, I know
that's
how to
the one
spell
thing that.
What's
I feel like that's the only thing I don't know.
I
how to do.
strive after
Yeah.
to be more like.
Well,
her.
I'm terrible at spelling, so I would never. I'd be even if like his name was Bob, I wouldn't even be like, I know how to spell Bob.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd just let him
Yeah.
spell his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But what's even more epic than that is Micah almost married somebody named Micah. Tell him about that.
No, I did it.
Yeah.
No,
There's this girl.
I don't think casually talking to somebody named Micah
Yeah.
can classify this
Yeah.
almost married. Then
I had a friend
Named Micah?
named Micah.
okay,
yes.
but were you
And-
just friends?
She's a girl, and we.
How did she spell her name?
Huh?
How'd she spell
How do you
her
know
name?
she's a girl?
Because she,
Okay, answer his question first,
she spells her name MYKA, and
So
we
the
never
right way,
dated. We
yeah.
were just friends.
and now answer my question. How do
How
you
do
know
I
she's a
know
girl?
she's because that's how she identifies.
So you're saying Micah's a girl name? Is that what you're telling
Did you
us?
ask her?
Did I ask her?
Yeah.
No.
That's
She,
So how do you know?
yeah,
true.
he's right.
That's true.
It's true. You got to think
true.
about that kind of stuff.
That's true,
It's
you
not.
gotta think
it's
about
not
that.
the '90s anymore.
So
dude.
if you
true.
did marry her, I mean, everybody, this is such a third grade thing to say, but you guys
Third
got the same
Gary.
name. Third grade.
yeah,
third
it would be
grade.
like come to Micah,
Micah and
Micah's
Micah. Yeah.
wedding. Yeah.
Micah McCoy.
Come to Micah's
Yeah.
wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you'd say.
Okay, well, I do want to talk a little bit about. Speaking of the '90s, today, my dad has taken like 30 hours worth of footage since we were kids,
Wow.
on those old like recorders that have the tape.
Yeah.
And we just took it today, or we just picked it up today. This company digitized all of them, so now we have a flash drive with all 30 hours of it, and I
That's
cannot
awesome.
wait to go home. I'm gonna watch 30 hours of me as a kid, pretty much, and it's probably gonna be the greatest thing that's ever happened.
Right,
Because,
probably.
I mean,
Yeah.
look at me.
Did he?
Look at me.
So he had it all on VHS. What did he have?
Some of it's on VHS, and some of it's on those like tapes that are in the little one.
And he sent it in.
No, he took it to this place in Westernville,
Oh.
and they literally just made 3 jump drives,
That's
flash
cool.
drives.
Honestly, I don't.
What do you say, jump drive or flash drive?
I say flash drive.
Flash.
Flash.
I
Okay, so I'm the only one. Okay.
I would say you say that'd be like the greatest thing for you. For me, I'd be like, well, I would be like, I really wouldn't want to watch myself.
Really?
Yeah, I've never been a huge fan of like pictures of myself. or
What? So
anything.
he just gave you the flash drive?
Yeah, he made 3 of them. He's gonna keep one. I'm gonna keep one, and and my sister's gonna keep one.
Okay.
So,
It's same.
but I'm
content?
gonna put it on my cloud and
Okay.
and stuff. So it'll be like.
You should
super
post it
backed
all
up.
on like YouTube.
Yeah.
All 30
There is
hours.
there is some of it that my dad gave it to me, and he goes, "Okay, no, you cannot put this on your YouTube channel." Some of it, because I'm in my underwear for about half. Of it.
That's so funny.
I think we need to watch a couple scenes from.
We can do that.
From
We
your-
can do that. I just got it today, so maybe next
David,
week.
do you have childhood videos?
Do you have children?
Do you have-
Yes.
Do you have videos of you as a child?
Like as a kid,
You're like a baby, or you're a kid?
like a toddler.
You
like
saw a picture of
2,
yourself and thought that
2,
you
3.
were your sister?
Well, I just didn't know who it was.
Are you having an identity crisis?
Yeah, I did. It's a midlife crisis.
Midlife.
I've always known, but that's weird. I've always known. I
mean,
I
I
could
mean,
always
kind of-
pick myself out though.
Yeah, I just feel like I just
Could
couldn't
you?
tell.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can.
but well, you're annoying. You were annoying.
I was the only child. I look like a vampire as a little child. I have videos of me. I have a lot. My
You're
dad.
in the Addams family.
Yeah. My dad and my grandpa had these VHS tapes that they were all into when I was born.
Do.
Do.
That's Dave. That's
Do-do-do.
not Dave. That's Micah growing up.
Yeah, that was my
Like a little
family.
vampire.
Even though you guys only had 3 people in your
Yeah.
family.
Yeah, but I've got some home videos.
Nice.
They're not on a flash drive. Like
Hey, you guys
want
want to see a video? I got a funny video.
You
All
have
right,
a
let's watch
to
the
show
video.
us?
Yeah. So I have 3 of them.
What is this from?
So this is from TikTok. But I mean, they're on anything that has memes.
Okay.
It's pretty funny. I don't
Memes
know.
are my life, bro.
This stuff is funny to me. I don't know if it'll be funny to you guys.
Okay.
I haven't seen me and Dave, Micah haven't seen these.
Yeah, we've
I'm gonna
never.
get you
Don't
one.
have a mask on. Have you not heard about the virus?
She's doing sign language.
I don't know that's so long.
It's so cold out here. What's this guy doing? Did you not see the forecast?
The guy's blind.
I'm gonna try and be nice for once. Need a hand?
No.
And this person doesn't have a hand. You'll see all these videos if you're on YouTube. So
I have to admit, I've seen all of those.
Yeah,
Those
which-
are so
I've never
tough.
seen those.
yeah, I'm sure you would have. They're all funny. Every time he would say something, the person didn't have that. So when he said, "Did you not
But
hear
with
about
the
the
mask
virus?"
one, it wasn't like that.
Yeah,
What was her problem?
Person don't have a
she's
mask on.
sign language.
Have you not heard
She can't
about
hear.
the virus?
Have you not?
She's FaceTiming. She's FaceTiming sign languaging.
You haven't.
Yes.
Okay, I get it
And
now.
all this is set up. I'm pretty sure. I don't think he
Oh,
just came up to
100%
people
set
Have you guys ever
100.
done something like that?
on accident. I'm sure I have.
I don't think so.
I think I have done something like that. I'm trying to think of the situation.
Really bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
You've done it?
No.
Oh,
If it
man.
would have been to somebody that like couldn't hear, because usually I feel like that's probably the most. Like if you see
I've
them
talked
like walking
to
down.
somebody who's deaf before,
Yeah.
but like I knew they were deaf, but like I thought for some reason I should talk.
Well, typically they can read lips.
All right, well they're not.
They're
I don't
deaf.
know. I don't
Typically,
know.
deaf people can read lips.
I'm sure that's true. Someone has to. I would need some more information on that. I don't
Yeah.
just trust you. Just
You don't
you
just
telling
trust
me that
Yeah.
you can read lips. I'm
Those are
just
funny
gonna-
videos, though.
Those
Yeah.
are great. No, but I have done that where I remember at our old church, I was like a young kid, like not a toddler, but like a Sunday school age, and there was somebody who had been. He's an older guy. He's been going to that church for like ever, and everyone knows he's deaf, and he was like walking down the hallway, and I was the only person in that hallway, and I was a kid, but I just remember he was like looking for something, and I was like, I just remember being like, you need to go to the bathroom. And like, I think like, I don't know. I knew he was deaf, but why am I asking?
Right.
Yeah, it's. Oh, you got another one for us?
Have you guys seen this one?
All right, let's
No,
watch this
I
one. Let's
haven't.
watch this one.
Okay.
This is
I didn't
another
get it
video.
on now.
Go
Let's
ahead.
just do it right now.
Watch
Okay,
it.
so I'm just gonna preface this that like I'm not showing my
Political.
my
opinion.
political thing on this. It's just funny.
This
It's
is
just funny.
Just funny.
Does Joe Biden have a brother? I'm lucky I have 2 younger brothers. I'm the oldest of 3, and I've got a sister who's the love of my life.
That one's great. That one's great.
So pretty much
Sister,
happened-
she's
Did that
the
really
love of
happen?
my
Yeah.
life. Yeah.
So what happened?
I have 2 younger brothers.
So pretty much what
Did they
happened was he
edit
was
that?
reading stuff, and
Yeah.
it just was kind of taken out. It just the way it formed made it seem like he's saying
No, he just kind of lost his train of thought.
I've got a sister who's the love of my life.
I got a sister who's the love of my life.
And this guy's playing the song that goes "Sweet Home Alabama."
Yeah. Because
I
Alabama.
got 3 older brothers and a sister, and she's the love of my life.
Because in Alabama,
She's
you could
he's
marry your
filtering
sister.
all everything he's saying through this like political, like oh, I've got to be like super respectable and sounding nice and stuff like that, and he just threw it. Oh, and she's the love of my life.
Yeah. It
I
was,
just want to let everyone know that I love my
I
sister.
love my sister.
it's
a
just
lot.
funny. But he was doing like that Google thing, so I'm sure you guys have seen famous
Yeah.
people that do like the Google.
It's I'm trying to remember who produces that though.
I can't remember.
That's where they peel off things.
It's the Google, yeah, like the search when they finish it. The
Yeah.
search.
The-
but-
I have another one, but I'm not sure if you guys want to watch it now or wait.
Let's wait. Let's hold it off till later. We got a long
I can't remember which
podcast.
one it is. I can't remember which one it is.
You know what I do want to talk about?
What is it?
Camouflage.
You want to talk about camouflage?
Yeah. So, have you? Do you guys like own a lot of camouflage things?
I have like a camouflage T-shirt.
I think I have a camo jacket.
Okay, what color is it?
Green.
Mine's probably the green. I actually have a lot of camouflage stuff that my uncle gave me because he was in the military and he's going through all of his stuff and doesn't fit anymore. So he gave me a whole
My
bag of
question
stuff.
is, does camouflage work? Because I like those patterns are just so different, and every time I see it, I go, "Yeah, that's camouflage." Who are you fooling?
Yeah.
Like, when you're out in the woods, who are you fooling with
Yeah.
that camouflage?
Not people.
Yeah, he's not. Logan's not making the joke that like it does it turn you invisible? How everybody makes those
No,
jokes.
I
Yeah, he's
mean
just saying
legit.
like, how does it blend in with the woods?
I don't get it. And another thing is, camouflage is only allowed to be green, and it's allowed to be white if you're like in a James Bond movie in the ice.
Yeah.
And that's about it. That's like the only maybe tan,
Yeah,
maybe like a
tan.
tan. But if you
Tan.
have like a blue camouflage,
Yeah, it doesn't work.
you're not allowed to wear that.
What about the black camouflage designs? Like, why is it even camouflage then?
Yeah, it doesn't.
I
I
think
There's
don't even think I've
nothing.
seen. I'm trying to picture them in my head, but I can't.
I feel like it's like black camouflage joggers.
Oh, I see
You know
what
what
you're
I'm
saying.
talking about? Like,
Yeah,
why
that's
is
just a
it-
style thing. But I'm
Right.
thinking
like actual camouflage.
actual
clothing.
camouflage. Does it? You're not fooling no one.
No,
Who
I
you
think
fooling? Who
the
you fooling?
tan camouflage works pretty well in the winter and the fall because outside in the woods, like it's that color
Yeah,
everywhere.
maybe.
And it
But-
depends on how full out you're gonna go. I wish we had our buddy Sam Bird here.
Oh man, he'd be all in on this.
Sam
Yeah,
Bird
he
would
would
be
know.
Actually, here's why. And
Yeah,
he
he'd
would
have
know
the-
the history. He would know everything.
like that, Micah.
Kinda.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yes.
But
No.
that's still like a dark green.
No, there's
though.
still green in that. I'm talking all black and gray.
So I think just with the camouflage is
I
like
have pants that are like.
you can go in the
Yeah.
woods. So like it's a different color of the woods, like brown. There's green on leaves, and like I just think that's what it'd be for.
I'm thinking
Instead of just all brown.
the bright camouflage just makes me angry.
Like a bright.
Yeah,
It's just a
the
pattern. It's just a
opposite.
pattern.
It's just a pattern.
It's just
but
fashion
It makes me
choice.
angry, and it's also the worst thing.
Yeah,
that's ever
I don't
happened to
understand
this
why
world.
like there's orange camouflage, like orange and green. Like
You have
that's
to wear-
very ugly.
You have to wear. I know you have to wear orange for certain hunting things.
Okay.
A certain
And so
percentage.
people who like to hunt
Okay.
wouldn't have an answer for that.
Okay.
Well, so the reason why they have to wear orange is because you have to have a certain percentage of orange
Yeah.
legally by hunting. So you
No,
don't
it's when
get
you're in a
shot.
it's when
So
you're
you
in a
don't get shot.
public.
You've been hunting, haven't you?
Once.
With who?
With
Sam.
Sam.
I know.
Sam.
What'd you hunt for?
Pheasant.
Did you get any pheasants?
anything?
Nope.
Was it a good time?
No.
Did you kill any peasants?
No.
Oh.
I didn't even see one.
You didn't see a peasant?
Or a pheasant.
Or a pheasant,
Or a
for that
pheasant.
matter.
Well, I'm glad that you didn't.
No,
hear any peasants.
we didn't have a dog, and I guess that's like you. I looked it up later. You like have to have a dog in order to hunt pheasant very well.
Okay.
But Sam just took me out, and we were just walking through like bushes, and hopefully a pheasant would come out, and there was never one.
See any other wildlife?
And no, no, it was like the most. And yeah, it's a public hunting place, so the animals in there are kind of used to being hunted. So naturally, they have a better way of
Getting
fooling
around,
you.
like flying or something.
But like, we didn't even see one. We didn't hear one. We didn't see one. We just walked through
See any
bushes
other
for
people?
like 2 hours. Yeah, we saw one other guy, and he had the same thing. He actually had a dog and like the whole thing. And yeah, it was the worst. It was freezing. I shot a shotgun twice, and that was it.
Why'd you shoot it? What were you shooting at?
Just for fun. I wasn't gonna go out there and not shoot something.
You were just like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna shoot this gun.
I shot a
You should
tree.
have shot Sam in the leg. See,
Now that would have been a
something.
trip. I think that would have been a trip. Everyone.
It would have been a
remember.
trip.
Yeah.
Literally,
Oh,
he
yeah.
would have tripped
Yeah.
because.
Yeah, he'd always be tripping. He'd have a life of tripping.
never not be able to trip.
That's sad.
Well,
Yeah.
it happens.
What do you know? Something that isn't sad?
What?
PlayStation or Xbox? Which one do you pick?
How's that's random?
It's not sad.
It
They're
still
funny
makes me
games.
sad because I like Xbox, but I know it's not as good.
Yeah, I know PlayStation's better, but Logan and I, for years, have played Xbox.
360.
Well, I think Xbox pulled as like the ultimate move because they bought I can't even say it. I can't even say the name. Skyrim. The people that make Skyrim.
Okay.
Bethesda.
They did.
Bethesda. I can't
know
even say
that.
the name.
I don't
Yes.
even know what it is, so you could be right.
So
People who own
Skyrim, Fallout, everything that Bethesda makes, and I enjoy those games. Those are like
So they bought that company.
They bought that company, so I think those are probably gonna be exclusives on Xbox, and that's like the biggest reason why I'd want to get an Xbox.
Game check match.
because I like
Game set match.
Yeah.
Match.
So I think that's what I would pick. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of history on it. 13 million people play PlayStation.
13 million on PlayStation.
I mean 113 million. My bad.
100,
Or
okay, I was gonna
active,
say
or
that
on
makes
active.
113 million.
Yes, and
okay.
the Xbox is only 65 million.
Wow.
'Cause you
Yeah,
guys suck.
all my close friends that I would play a game with is all on Xbox, so it's just like okay.
Yeah, it's just more convenient.
It's
I
more
guess.
convenient.
But the thing is, I know more people that play Xbox than PlayStation.
You do?
That's true.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, me too, obviously.
Yeah.
I just said that.
Maybe it's an Ohio thing.
Maybe
Okay,
it's. I don't know, but I do know PlayStation's better. They have better exclusive games. I like the controller more.
Spider-Man.
To be honest with you, yeah, like Spider-Man. And in general, more people like PlayStation, but
I like the controller a lot more.
on
For the
PlayStation.
Xbox. The Xbox.
Oh, really? I like the PlayStation one better.
Oh, I like the Xbox one better.
Madison bought a PlayStation 4 just to play Spider-Man.
Yes.
Our friend.
He bought
Really?
a PlayStation 4 just to play
Just to
the
play
exclusive
Spider-Man.
game.
$550 to play video
He
game.
didn't even sell
my
his
gosh.
old one.
Yeah, he hasn't. That's so
So,
funny.
Yeah.
And he'll buy the new one too. He'll buy the PS5 too. Probably just play the new Spider-Man.
Yeah. Well, I don't think so. I think he's just gonna buy the. He told me he's just gonna get the new Xbox.
Yeah. I doubt it. Madison's kind of a
There's a
goofy
new
guy.
Xbox out, isn't there?
Almost.
Almost.
You can pre-order it.
When does it come out?
I don't know.
They made it really reasonable. You can do like monthly payments now, can't you, for the Xbox? Like you don't have to spend it all at one time.
I don't know.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, so let's play Two Truths and a Lie.
Okay.
If you don't know how to play, this is how you play. You have 3 stories you're gonna tell.
Okay.
They don't have to be stories. They just have to be facts or something in general. Once you tell those 3 things, the other 2 people have to guess what was the lie. You're telling 2 of them are true, and 1 of them is a lie. It's exactly in the name. It's called Two Truths and a
one
lie.
lie.
And if you couldn't figure that out with the name, you're stupid. But I had to explain this for the stupid ones.
Okay.
Not wrong.
Who
with
wants to
being stupid.
start?
I don't want to start.
We're all looking at you, Micah.
Okay, I'll start.
You're the one that
I'm
acted like
trying
you
to
had
think of.
something.
I'm trying to think of Two Truths and a Lie that you guys wouldn't know.
Yeah, when you told me about it,
That's-
I was like, I can't think of anything you guys wouldn't
That's
know.
what makes it tricky. But I've got them.
Okay.
Okay.
Dude, he's going to lose so bad. What a loser. I know this guy better than he knows himself.
Okay. I got it. One time, they're all related to me being in elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
One time in elementary
gay.
school, nope. One time, one time when I was in elementary school, my teacher yelled at me so loud I peed my pants. One time when I was in elementary school, I was dating as much as you can date in elementary school, this girl, And my buddies and I, they would go talk to her, and they would bring back messages from her to me. Like, I would never really talk to the girl. They were like messengers for me. One time in elementary school, I got really, really mad at recess, and I kicked my foot on a pool and almost broke my toe. That's my 3.
Okay.
So, just
So
to
you
recap,
got the
just to
kick in the pole.
peeing, girlfriend, kicking the pool.
Well, yeah, I do know, and I do know you. You like to pee. All right, you're a pee guy.
I do like to pee.
That's for sure.
I do like to pee.
So I'm gonna say that one's probably. I'm gonna
True.
go with that one's probably true.
Okay.
Well, you said almost break your toe.
Yeah. How bad?
Yeah,
was
can you
it
explain that to
broken?
me? Because I feel like almost breaking a toe is like I almost break my toes every day.
I almost broke my toe.
Yeah, toe's so easy to break. You're kind of always.
Yeah,
close
I'm
to
almost
breaking your toe.
I just almost broke it.
I
Just
was
did it
mad.
again.
This is what I'll repeat my statement because you must have not have heard.
I didn't.
I got mad, so I kicked a metal pool and almost broke my toe.
Where was this metal pool at?
It was on the playset.
Okay, I believe that story. What was the other one?
The other one I believe too, though, it's that he and his elementary school girlfriend were talking to each other, but they would only talk through messages that they gave their
My
friends.
guess-
We would never talk to each other.
It's the toe. I can tell. He's so
I
passionate.
would use my 2 friends to go talk to her.
I think that
and
the
then they would
pole
bring it
kicking
back.
story was a lie.
Yeah, so do I.
Is that your final guess?
Yeah, final guess.
Final
David,
guesses.
you said this was true.
I took it back.
We
'cause
can't
I-
both be right. I just want to be the only one right.
Okay,
so-
then I'll take my chances and
No, I'm kidding. You can choose.
I'll
whatever
take my
you want.
chances and I will go with what was the other options?
Peeing, girlfriend.
I'm gonna go with Peen. Just so me and Logan aren't tied.
Okay, so you're gonna go with
Yeah,
peeing,
with peeing.
and you're gonna go with which
Pole
one?
kicking.
Pole kicking. Okay, you're both wrong.
What? Those are both true.
I knew
so
the pee one was
my
right.
my teacher named Mrs. Bittler was this old scary lady, and she yelled at us so bad I peed my pants, and I went the whole day not telling anybody I peed my pants, and I walked home like this, and I got off the bus like this, and I walked in and I cried and I said, "Grandma, I peed my pants."
Did you get rash?
Wait, was it in the morning that this happened? And
It
then
was
you
like
had to go all
midday,
day?
Yeah,
and
like
then I
where
went
playground
the
is.
half of the day with peed pants, but they were like dark
Nice.
jeans, so you couldn't notice them. I just left pee stains everywhere I sat.
I'm definitely isolating that sound.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
So that was a traumatic experience for me. I did get really, really mad during recess one day. I don't remember why, but I got so angry. I kicked this metal pool that was a part of the play set, and my toe hurt for the rest of the day. Like, I thought I broke it.
Well,
I didn't.
You might have.
I didn't. No, my toe's good. I was just checking it. So I didn't. However, okay, the story about the girlfriend
There's always some
was
truth in it.
false, but there was some truth in it. I was the friend. I was not the boyfriend.
Oh.
I was the friend transmitting.
Transmitting.
My friend named Blake Tracy was dating this girl named Evie, and they dated.
That's a cool name.
And me and William Iman would go back and forth. We would go say, "Oh, hey, Blake wanted me to tell you this."
Are they still dating?
Oh, hey. No.
They got married.
She, I think, got married
Elementary
as a kid. I have no
sweethearts? As a
idea.
kid?
Got married as a kid?
In
Come
elementary
on, dude.
school?
Got
Elementary
married,
school?
has a kid.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, they're not together. But that was a true story. But I just wasn't the boyfriend. I didn't have that many girlfriends in elementary.
Except my wife.
Except I did date Logan's wife in elementary. Yes, I did.
I've known her longer though.
In
We always
4th
bring that
grade,
up.
I dated Logan Roca's wife.
You better watch out, dude. He's getting mad.
Cut the cameras.
I'll go next. Mine isn't as elaborate as Micah's. Okay. But I don't know if you guys will get it. So I have killed a dove, a bird. Okay.
Okay.
I have burnt my arm on a go-kart.
Okay.
Okay. I still have a scar to this day. I broke my small toe, my pinky toe. Those are my 3.
How you break your toe?
My pinky toe?
Yeah.
How did I break it? It was on a metal pole actually at the playground.
Oh, what playground?
At elementary school at Medill.
Why
You
did
look
you?
at me like
why
that.
did you kick the pool?
Actually, no, I think I was running is what happened, and I was running and I kicked the pool like that.
That's
Like
a
this.
strange occurrence.
Kind of like kicking the bucket.
You were
Yeah.
just running and you ran by a pool and then accidentally hit your toe
So
on
I
it?
was running. We're playing tag. I think it's so young ago.
Okay.
And we're playing tag, and I kicked the pool.
Did you cry?
Oh yeah, I cried. I'd cry now if I kicked a pool.
How long did it hurt?
Okay, now you're getting me all these questions. I was so young. I could lie to you.
It
and say,
broke the toe?
I broke my pinky toe. Yes.
How do you know it broke?
Did you go to the doctor?
Yes, I went to the doctor.
And he told you your
That
pinky
was a
toes
she.
broke.
It was Dr. Louse.
How is she now?
Oh, it's Dr. Louse?
Yeah, we had the
I
same
had
kid.
Dr.
Yeah.
Louse. She was
Yeah.
my pediatrician.
Yep.
Nice lady.
Yeah, I broke my toe.
You guys are weird.
Well, I actually went to the ER. Then I followed up with her on the toe
Okay.
after school. I didn't even leave school.
Sure.
I was after school.
Sure. Okay.
You want to quiz me on anything
When did you
else?
kill the dove?
Last year.
Yeah, last year. No, I was probably about 14 with my cousin.
With a gun?
Yes, with a 20
BB?
gauge. 20 gauge.
20 gauge.
Yes.
Did you keep the dove?
Yes, we ate it.
You ate
yeah,
the
when
dove?
Yes, so when you eat it, it has all those BBs go in it. So when you eat it, you got to make sure you don't swallow the BBs or you can take them out before.
They're not BBs. They're bullets at that
strange
point.
No, they're
Story.
BBs.
I
and
find that
the gun.
suspicious.
It's not a slug. You don't blow the thing
What was
apart.
the other fact?
It was I burnt my arm on a go-kart.
Where was the go-kart at?
Is that my old house?
Where's the scar?
Yeah.
If I show you the scar, then you'd see it. But it's on my arm.
Where at on your arm?
It'd be in my like this in this region.
Under your left armpit?
A little under the armpit.
So I think the go-kart story is true.
Wait, hold on. Where was the go-kart from?
So we owned it at my old house. It was when I lived with my dad and my mom on 33 over there back across from that horse ranch.
I got a few pictures of you on my phone here. I can
see if I got a scar.
He's doing good at answering all those questions.
Because they're
Okay,
all
I
true.
think-
I'm just kidding.
No, that would be. I think the go-kart story is true.
You do.
I do. I definitely think that I'm trying to remember the other. I remember the dove and I remember the go-kart.
I broke my pinky
Yeah,
toe.
I think that one's bullcrap. I
What?
think he heard you talk about the breaking your.
I had
toe,
all
and
these
so
wrote
he's
down.
just-
That's why I was looking at my phone because I would forget.
Yeah. So I think that one's the lie.
Well, I thought it seemed like the lie because Micah did that story. What's yours?
Okay, I was gonna say that one, but actually I'm gonna
Hmm.
lean towards the scar, the burn
arm
your arm
scar?
on the go-kart.
I think
Yeah.
I've seen the arm scar.
I don't think I have, and I feel like David would have been shirtless one day and lifted his arm up and showed me, and I don't think he's ever done that.
He is shirtless a
so
lot.
I'm gonna go with that one. My guess is that the scar is not existent. And
Okay.
what's your guess?
The pole.
The pole.
Yeah, Logan's right. It's
Yes!
I didn't break my toe. I have the scar right there. It's kind of there with my hair.
He showed me.
See that there?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I did kill a dove. And when you shoot it with like the bullets, because it's not just one big metal bullet, it's multiple BBs in the shotgun shell. And I shot it, and then when you eat it, you have to make sure you don't swallow the
Okay.
BBs. And then I burnt my arm.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go. Oh my gosh, I can't. I'm so bad right now.
You're okay.
My mind is like fried.
You're okay.
I literally forget it. Okay. So I'll just restart. So when I was a kid, I was running through the church, which you should never do, and I fell, busted my head open on a pew, and that's true. Number two, when I was a kid, my sister and I used to have nicknames for each other. I was Bubbles and she was Flower, and we were a fighting machine. I think we fought bad guys. And number three, I've actually never killed an animal, and that one was inspired by yours.
Thank you.
I've never killed an animal before in my entire
Okay.
life.
So a lot of follow-up questions I do have.
Okay.
When you say you've never killed an animal, does that mean you've never killed an insect?
Nah,
Those
I don't
are
count
insects.
those, but
Those are
I guess
insects, so-
I guess I was talking about like hunting or shooting.
Well, no, I wouldn't say insect is an animal. I'd say
no,
it's an
no,
insect.
yeah,
I'd
exactly.
say it's
I don't
an
count an insect. I do kill insects all the time.
Okay, but you've never killed an animal.
No, nothing like a cat, a dog.
Well, I hope not.
Those are the two I would.
No, I mean nothing like that.
Yeah, I
So
understand.
you've never
Deer.
You've never been in an accident and hit
Deer.
an animal.
Didn't you hear what he
Not
said?
that I know of.
You never ran over a
Okay,
raccoon.
consciously. He'd
Or
never
a
killed
Not
an
that I know
animal
of. Not that I know of.
consciously. Yeah.
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Not that I can think of right now.
So you and your sister,
Yeah.
what was her nickname again?
Flowers.
And what was yours?
Bubbles.
Okay, how'd you come up with this?
I don't remember.
Is there a
you know,
TV
kids
show?
And no, I mean I'm sure we were probably watching TV and then
Here's the
we just came up
discrepancy
with
I
it.
see with that.
Okay.
You had a pet named Flower, a cat.
Yeah.
So
but-
why
but
was
is
that
pretty
okay?
recent.
Why is that okay? Double
What?
up in names. You're doubling
To
up
double
names.
up in names? I don't know. We
Yeah.
were probably younger than when we got the cat.
Okay,
Okay.
so you
Can you
had
repeat them?
repeat the no.
Okay.
So I got okay.
Flowers and bubbles. You never killed an animal, and I already forget.
So
Busted
the
my
flower.
head.
So you've never killed an animal, meaning you've never ran over any.
Not that I know of.
Okay. Flower and bubbles. I see there's a discrepancy there.
Nope.
Yes, there. You've had a.
I
You've
think it
had
was before
a,
we got the cat.
So once you got your cat and named it Flowers, did you remember that
Lindsay
you had
named
called Latin
Lindsay. Yeah, probably. Lindsay did it. Lindsay named the cat
Okay.
and her name in the
Sure.
was Flowers.
Sure. Yeah.
So
Sure. Whatever.
flower, not flowers.
What was the first? Oh, you were running. Why were you running in the church?
I was a kid. I mean, what do kids run in church?
What were you doing running in the church?
Playing.
When was the last time you ran in the church?
Why did you
Micah?
trip? Why did you trip?
Probably. I don't remember.
How
I really
old
don't
were you?
remember.
How old were you?
I was so young that I don't remember. Like I don't remember the story. I remember.
Do you have a
someone telling
scar
me the
from
story.
it?
Yeah.
Where at?
If he shows you, then it makes it true.
Yeah.
But tell me where it's at.
My head. I busted my head.
Where
open.
at on your head?
I don't want to tell you. 'Cause
Yes.
Then you can
Okay.
just look.
Okay.
You're looking at my head.
Sure.
Eh?
Okay, give me the three
Sure.
options again.
So
Bubbles and
It was
Flowers.
Bubbles and Flowers. That was our nickname as a kids. We used to fight crime. And then number 2, I busted my head open in church.
Never
Whole big
killed an
thing.
animal.
How to get a calcium deposit. All this big thing. And number 3 was the never killed an animal.
I think that one's it. I think that one's false. That you never killed an animal.
I think you might be right, but I'm gonna go with the scar on the head.
The final answer?
Yeah.
Yep.
David was right.
Yeah.
I have killed an animal.
You what?
I've killed an animal.
How? When?
I've been hunting before when I was a kid. We
Oh.
shot
Hunt.
squirrels and stuff. We
Okay.
were hunting for squirrels.
I knew it.
All right.
I've also viciously attacked a bird one time when I was like 13, like
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
Well, David has another video to show us. Hey, but before we go to that
This
video,
one's not as funny. So.
before we go to your video and kind of wrap it up, I do have one other thing I want to discuss, and it's a very
You're allowed
important.
to do it.
This is a very important question.
I'll allow it.
Very, 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 very important question.
Hurry up.
And this actually came in from one of our viewers.
Okay.
One of our viewers asked this question, and she said we needed to discuss it in the podcast.
Okay.
And the question is, why do we call pickles, but when we pickle other things, they're not called pickles? Because what a pickle is a pickled cucumber. So why don't we call it
What's
a pickled
something else
cucumber?
that's pickled? What's something else?
Peppers.
Yeah.
You can pickle peppers.
Yeah. You just call it
I
pickle.
think. Can you pickle olives?
You can pickle anything.
You can pickle anything.
Yeah.
But that's not called a pickle. Once it gets
Yeah.
pickled, it's just called
It's
a
been
pickled.
pickled. Yeah.
So why don't we call it a pickled cucumber? Why does that one get to be called a pickle?
That's good.
And if we have now realized this, we need to make a change.
I also want to tag on to that. What happens when I'm in a pickle? Do I become pickled? Like if I'm in a situation where I'm like, man,
Yeah.
I'm in a pickle right now. Do I become
He's in a
You've been
pickle.
pickled.
Yes. I'm
Yeah.
Pickle Dave.
Oh, that should be the new saying. You've been pickled instead of I'm in a pickle. It's I'm
I've been
being pickled. I'm being pickled right now.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's hard. I don't
you're-
know how. Why is a cucumber called a pickle? That's a good
Shouldn't
question.
we call it a pickled cucumber? Can we?
Yeah.
Start, can we just start doing that?
I think he's right.
Yes, you should.
No.
I'm not going to call it that. I think you're right, though. I think we probably should call it a pickled cucumber.
Yeah, I mean, why do we
Because,
why do
like,
we
when
use
you
a
pick-
broom to sweep things, but we use a mop to mop things?
That's a different conversation.
No,
He's
it's the
like,
same
well,
idea.
like I can't handle that.
I can't handle that too much.
we use
right
a
now.
broom to sweep it, but we use a mop to mop it.
I can't.
Why don't we just use a broom to broom it?
I can't talk about that. I'm a little too consumed. I'm a little
Yeah,
too upset
I-
about that.
No, I am a little bit
agree.
upset about it, but
But pickles.
I think they look like a pickle. You know what I mean?
They look like a pickled cucumber. That's what they are.
Yeah.
Well, I would. A
Like,
cucumber,
I don't look at pickled peppers.
Can someone explain the process of pickling something?
So yeah, so
I
a
don't know how it
cucumber is like fresh out of the garden. If you let cucumber sit for so long, and then you pick, like you can't just do a fresh cucumber. It has to sit for a certain amount of time. So it's putting it in a different stage where it wouldn't be a cucumber anymore. It's like, or it's an old cucumber.
But that
you do that
process
with
of
any
doing that
pickle.
is doing other
Pickled.
You do it with any pickled object. If you pickle
things.
David,
You could pickle an egg.
Now, what is pickle? Like, what is the formula of pickle?
It's
the pickle
um,
stuff.
It's,
I don't know.
Like
It's
vinegar.
times squared plus vinegar.
I
Yeah.
don't know. It's important questions that I'm upset about,
Yeah.
and I think we need to make.
I'll
a
come back
change.
next week
You know
with an
when
answer.
you know when Michael Jackson said, "I want to make a change
Yes.
for once in my." He was
Yes.
talking about pickling.
Hey, real quick on Michael Jackson. when he passed away,
Yeah.
it was 2006.
Don't say it.
No. When he passed away, no. I don't know what you're talking about, but no. When he passed away, I'll never forget this. I didn't know who he was. I was too young.
Yeah.
But we were in church camp. We were in a church camp.
Yeah.
Church camp. We were in a church camp. A camp for Christians.
Yeah.
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 Church camp. A kid comes in and is yelling and is screaming and is in victory shouting
That he died?
running around that he passed away.
That's
I'm in
crazy.
like elementary school.
No,
age.
excited?
Yes. Yeah, he's like, yeah, Michael.
Now that's a
Jackson's
Christian
dead."
I know.
No.
A Christian church camp.
That's
Why
so
was he
crazy.
excited?
I don't want to. I won't say his name, obviously, but
What's it sound
because
like?
because Michael Jackson was gay,
Yeah.
he was excited that a gay guy died.
No.
Yeah, that's
I'm
terrible.
dead
That's
serious.
terrible.
That's
No,
not a
and
Christian.
I just. I'll never. Every time I think of him passing away, Michael Jackson, I
Yeah,
think of
think of
that
that.
moment, and I didn't even know who Michael Jackson was. I was like, because I remember I asked him like, "Who's Michael Jackson?"
Yeah, you were 7 then.
that boy.
Yeah.
Was, that boy was
8.
not a Christian.
And I was like, and to this day, he's. I know
How
we
old
all
is he?
know him. We all know him now. He's like our age. We all know him now. He's fine. I haven't talked to him in a long
Yeah, a
time, but
great
he seems
guy.
fine.
I feel like I
follow
know
him
who
on
it is.
Instagram.
I feel
But
like
Tell me
I know
after.
who it
I
is.
don't know.
But as a kid, he was raised a little bit messed
I
up.
I
Let's just say
100%
that.
know who this
I'll
is.
tell you off.
Yeah.
You'll tell
off,
me later.
Off cam.
But
Off cam.
that doesn't. Yeah, I hope he's
That's
became a
not the video.
Christian
That
since
was
then.
awful.
I hope he has became
Yeah.
a Christian.
It
It's-
like breaks
it's
my
so
heart.
hard
I know
not
that's
to
so
laugh.
sad.
It's so
but
hard not to
it's-
laugh,
It's
though.
a little funny. Like the fact that he has been
Yeah.
so brainwashed
Yeah.
with this idea, and then now
He's happy. And how old was he?
happy.
Your age? 8?
Yeah.
At the
He's
time.
the
It's
same
so
age
crazy
as
that an 8-year-old did that
7 or
too.
8, like a 7 or 8 year old being
Yeah.
understanding, like not even not
Yeah.
understanding, but
That's
thinking
terrible.
he understands. Yeah. Let's watch this last video.
Okay,
Last
so
video.
this one is... It's actually funny. I forgot the one that I was showing you.
It's
Okay.
actually funny. The other ones weren't funny. This one's
the
actually
other ones
funny.
are funny, but okay. This isn't it.
My tar
Wait, this is-
8,000 square foot.
Oh.
This is it. There's no sound. Look at those.
Play that again.
My tar 8,000 square foot.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if the sound goes out like that.
Force.
Okay.
I thought that was a swing, but then I realized it's one of those that's
Yeah,
attached
that's
to
true.
the bottom.
Okay, so at a playground, there's those like little beams that you can walk on that have like a chain on the bottom and a pool on top that you can
like an
walk
obstacle.
across. Yes, and there was a guy that's swinging on a pool. He gets all the way up, like 100 feet. I mean, I know I'm
They're
being
gonna see the video, aren't
yeah, but it's
Yeah,
still
for
good to
the
explain for
listeners.
people.
Oh, okay, okay.
So 100 feet up, and then he just comes down and hits that pool. The pool doesn't move, and he hits him right in the junk, going fast.
Was he
And-
trying to do that?
Yeah.
It looks like he
Yeah.
was trying to.
And no, he was definitely doing that to get
My tar
attention.
8,000 square foot.
It
because-
hits him so hard he bounces.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
Look at
the
the bounce. Look at the
bounce.
bounce. Watch. Boom.
Oh.
God.
Yeah, it's one of those videos that people do. They do it on purpose. Like, have you seen the ones where they're running and they hit their head on? They
Oh,
jump and hit
yeah.
their head on the
and then
top of the
they make like
door.
cool little slogans like "Dun, nah, nah, nah." Have you seen those? Like
Yeah,
like-
the little theme
They
songs.
Yes.
hurt themselves on purpose.
yeah. Isn't that pretty crazy?
Yeah.
How much would it take for you to do that, Micah?
It's like
$100.
yeah.
$100 you do that? I'll go get $100 out right now.
Okay, maybe
50-50,
not, maybe
I'll
not,
do it.
maybe
Yeah.
not. Maybe not. 500.
250,
I think,
250. I'll do it.
I think that's good. You have to
So,
do the
but
same
okay,
thing.
the hardest part for you is just gonna be able to get up there. You gotta have to get up on that pole.
Okay. All right.
How much do you think?
I'm not gonna do it.
Just give us a number.
I would not.
$1,000.
Okay, it's getting a little bit out, but might still
You
be
know, a
worth
little
it.
bit out there, but we have to save up for it.
Yeah, because we can
That'd
split
be a
it.
big-
We can split
It'll
it.
be our big 1,000
How about-
subscriber.
yeah.
It'll be our big 1,000 subscriber
So, yes, you guys-
giveaway
Okay.
to the
Yeah.
fans.
Are we due for 1,000 subs?
Are you honestly gonna do that?
No.
1,000? No.
1,000?
10,000?
Okay.
A million.
What's a real
A
number?
million.
What's a real
For $1
number?
million?
No, subscribers on the YouTube channel.
No.
When we
How many
hit that- You
subscribers?
think we'll hit it? That's
No.
why you're not. Okay.
If we get $1 million, we all can do it. I'm not gonna be the only one.
I
Okay.
can't.
suffering.
I can't. I don't
Okay.
think it's worth it to me.
I'll do
I
it,
don't
but I'm
think it's
wearing a
worth it to
cup.
me.
Okay, well
It's
sure.
gonna hurt on the outside.
Of course.
I can do it wearing a cup. That's easy.
Okay, let's see it.
Yeah, if it's so easy, then
No.
you don't need anything in return for it.
Nope.
No, I don't think I could do it. I really
No,
don't.
I don't think any amount of money.
No, it's
I don't know why that would
Be
let's,
awful.
let's just
My tar 8,000 square foot.
Just be the pain.
Ugh. Oh gosh.
The focus, like
Look.
It makes me.
that's hard to do.
Makes
That's
me cringe.
that's difficult. That's painful. Even if that was like your arm, like that much force on your arm, like that's
Right.
painful anywhere on your body. But to go there,
Yeah.
he's getting a lot of views though. I mean, he's doing his thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
It might be a repost, but still.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a repost.
Can you see the views on that?
No, it's on TikTok. So 3,000. There's probably like.
Probably over 1 million, right?
Oh yeah, there's gonna be way more because I think that's a repost.
That's awful.
Yeah, I think so. I
the
think
greatest video I've ever
Beautiful
seen.
way to conclude.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Well, this is week number 4, and see
Don't
you guys.
do what that video did.
or do it and just let us know.
Yeah, if you do it, just make sure you video it.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right,
Okay,
see ya.
see ya.